Students, uh, we have covered present indefinite or simple present and present continuous in first video, and in this second video we will cover next two parts or two subdivision, present perfect tense or and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, now let's start with present perfect. Everybody knows the structure: subject plus helping verb plus third form of verb plus object. Okay, this is the structure, and I think there is no need to repeat it. Next one, the first usage of present perfect tense: to express action that has completed just now. Okay, for present perfect is used for the action that has completed or finished just now. For example, he has written a letter. I have just bought a new car. And some time signals are there, as we did in our very first video when we start tenses. At that time I told you that there are a lot of words that shows that it is present perfect tense: just, already, yet, ever, never, a lot of words. Okay, second one, second use of present perfect tense: to express those actions which started in past but still are in continuation. And these actions, since and for are used according to need or situation. Okay, uh, many students get confused regarding uses of present perfect and usage of past simple, and third one, usage of present perfect continuous tense. In present perfect continuous tense also since and for are used, but there is a clear cut difference between these two. Okay, so present perfect, let's see example: I have lived in this house since 1999. It means the action started in the year 1999 and still I am living in the same house. Okay, so I have lived in this house since 1999. She has been ill since Friday. Third one, she has taught in school for 5 years and still she is teaching in the same school. And sometimes present perfect tense is also used for the action that started in past but its effects is visible in present now. For the same, present perfect tense is used. And there are some adverbs which are used in present perfect tense. So let's discuss about these: ever, never, always, occasionally, often, several times, already, yet, just, lately, recently, so far, up to now, up to the present, since, for, during the last few weeks, and during the last few months. And you should also know that many students are in the habit of using simple past and simple past and present perfect tense vice versa. they are using they many a times they replace these two tenses, but it's wrong, absolutely wrong, because in past the action has started, the action started in past, in and it also completed in past, and there is no time left. And it is also condition that some words, for example, last night, yesterday, last month. So let's take an example. She reached her home yesterday. She reached her home yesterday. It means she has reached there. She reached there, and there is no time left now. Yesterday she reached there, and it is a new day. So that's why we make use of simple past tense. And also in simple past tense, there is not mention of a particular time. Yesterday, don't know at what time yesterday she reached there. And in present perfect, the action has been completed, finished, but time limit is still with us. Time is there because it is today. We have discussed now that for present perfect we used just, or for negative sense we used yet. Is it clear? So this is a difference between simple past and present perfect tense. And dear students, don't can get confused with the usage of the word never, always, often, because these words are also used in simple present tense for the repeated actions. Okay, so next one, use of present perfect continuous tense. Everybody knows structure, so there is no need to tell. And present perfect continuous tense is used for those actions started in past and continue in present time. For example, she has been reading a novel since morning. Guria has been singing a song for an hour. I have been teaching in the school for 5 years. So this is a usage of present perfect continuous tense. And now some students told me in last meeting that they do not know that where they should make use of since or for. So now we will discuss about the same use of for. Where we should make use of for? It is used before indefinite or uncertain period of time. It means indefinite or uncertain, not particular, indefinite, not definite or not certain, indefinite period of time. For example, numeral adjectives. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus minutes. For 10 minutes, for 2 hours, 2 days, 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 decades, 2 centuries. With these, we have to make use of for. For 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 years, 2 decades, 2 centuries. Or likewise, for a minute, for an hour, for a day, for a week, for a month, for a year, for a decade, for a century. For is used. Next one. For is also used before a long period, a long time, ever, a while, a moment. And next one. For is used before the last 5 months, the last 2 years, last 3 days, last 4 hours, last 5 hours. Okay, then seasons, with seasons, not with the name of the seasons, only if the number of the seasons is mentioned, for example for 2 seasons, for 3 seasons, for 4 seasons. Next one, and for period of time plus ago, in that case for is not used. Okay, we should keep it in your mind. And his brother has been ill for 5 days ago. So ago word is there, and period of time 5 days is there, so we have to make use of since. So it should be his brother has been ill since 5 days ago. Okay, so this is the usage of for. For indefinite time, for is used. Use of since. Since is used before the name of days. Since Monday, since Tuesday, since Wednesday, since Friday, since Saturday. For the name of the months, since January, February, since March, since December, since November, since August, like this. Name of the year, since 1980, since 1985, since 1990, since 2000, since 2020, 2010, 2005, like this. Name of the parts of the body, name of the parts of the day. It's my bad. Name of the parts of the day. Since morning, since evening, since afternoon, since noon, since night, since midnight, since dawn, since daybreak, since sunrise, sunset, since dusk, since twilight. Next one, with o'clock, am, pm. Since 5 o'clock, since 9 pm, since 5 pm. For example, I would like to give an example here. The gardener has been watering the plants since 5 am, because in a day 5 am it will come only once, 5 am. So that's why it is a definite time, and for the definite time we are going to use since. In next, yesterday, last night, last week, last month, last year. Since yesterday, since last year, since last night, we have to make use of since. Name of the seasons, since winter, since summer, since autumn, since spring. Next one, name of events, since his arrival, since his marriage, since his birth, since his death, since his departure, and since their quarrel. So for the events also, name of events, we have to make use of since for definite time. Stage of one's life, since his childhood, since his adolescent, since his youth. Okay. And last one, if the last week, if only last word is there, then you have to make use of since. Okay. But if the if the last week is there, the last year is there, the last month is there, then for is used, not since. It is my bad, I just explained it vice versa. Actually, if the last week is there, the last week, then we have to make use of for. And if only last week, last month, last year, last day, yesterday, all these words are there, then we have to make use of since. But there is the word the last, that's why we should make use of for. And I hope that the difference in the usage of since and for, it will be clear to you. And this is the Bible of the day. And have a good luck. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.